Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into MVB Financial Corp's latest update, and let's just say things are looking pretty stable, but maybe that's not the most exciting news for a financial institution, right? Before we jump in, if you love getting straightforward breakdowns of company filings to understand exactly what's going on behind the scenes, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, we've got a fantastic community over on Discord where we discuss these reports and more. You can find the link in the description below. Alright, so MVB Financial Corp is giving us a peek into its operations this time around. It's a company that's been around for a while and plays a role in the financial sector. They're publicly traded on the Nasdaq stock market under the ticker MVBF. They've got common stock and the market seems to be watching them closely. Now, what's really hitting the news today is a straightforward regulatory disclosure designed to keep everyone informed. Think of it as the company telling the world exactly what's happening so no one is caught off guard. The big news here is about dividends. MVB Financial Corp's board of directors has decided to give back some money to its shareholders. They're paying out a cash dividend of $17 for every share of stock people own. For those who are shareholders on September 1st, they'll receive this payment on September 1st. They'll receive this payment on September 15th. This isn't a new thing for them. This marks the third quarterly dividend they're distributing this year, and importantly, they're keeping the dividend amount the same as what they paid out in the last quarter. What does this mean? It suggests they're confident about their current financial health and their ability to consistently return value to their investors. It's not a dramatic increase which might signal caution or a stable view of their earnings. They're not making big bets with this cash. They're in a nice steady rhythm. This announcement was officially communicated through a press release on August 20th. This is the document that contains all the official details. And who's signing off on this? It's Michael R. Sums, the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. This is a standard procedure for financial reporting, ensuring that the company's top financial minds are making these official declarations. A CFO's signature on a dividend announcement tells you they've reviewed the financials and are comfortable with distributing this cash. So let's zoom out for a second. MVB Financial Corp is essentially telling us they're in a stable financial position. They're generating enough profit to not only run their business, but also to reward their shareholders with regular cash payments. The fact that they're maintaining their dividend suggests they anticipate steady performance ahead. They aren't slashing dividends, which would be a red flag, or a huge surprise dividend hike, which might mean they've had an exceptionally good quarter or expect a boom. It's a sign of predictability. Now for our analysis, MVB Financial Corp seems to be playing it safe and steady. This approach can be great for investors looking for reliable income, but might not generate huge excitement for growth investors. The lack of change in the dividend could mean a few things. 1, their earnings are flat or growing slowly. 2, they are being very conservative with their cash, managing it for future investments or potential economic downturns. 3, they have obligations or strategic uses for their capital that prevent a dividend increase. A key risk to watch here is if their steady state of operation is vulnerable. Are they in a highly competitive market? Are there economic headwinds that could impact their revenue if their main source of income is interest earned on loans, for example, an interest rate hike or a recession could really hurt them? Without more detailed financial tables in this particular filing, it's hard to pinpoint specific strengths in their balance sheet or income statement. However, the dividend announcement itself implies they have positive cash flow. Typically, in a slightly more detailed filing, we'd look at things like the net interest income trends, any changes in loan loss provisions, and their overall efficiency ratios. These numbers would tell us if their steady dividend is sustainable or if it's a bit of a stretch. For instance, if their earnings per share are barely covering the dividend, then maintaining it might become difficult if their business hits even a minor rough patch. Conversely, if their earnings per share are significantly higher than the dividend amount, then increasing it might be a missed opportunity for shareholders. So the takeaway here is stability. MVB Financial Corp is a company that appears to be reliably returning value to its shareholders without making drastic moves. This is a good thing for income-focused investors, but if you're looking for explosive growth, you might need to look elsewhere or hope for a future shift in strategy. What do you think of MVB Financial's steady dividend policy? Does it suggest confidence or a lack of aggressive growth? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And don't forget to join our Discord community. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.